Hi guys, I'm here to bring you your This Week at Axis video for the week of September 8th to September 12th. So this week for our strength movements, we will be doing 5 sets of 4 reps, and we'll be starting at 80% of our 3 rep max and building up to 95% of our 3 rep max. So starting on Monday, we'll back squat 5 sets of 4, and then we are going to do a benchmark workout, and we're doing Fran. So Fran is a chipper, and it's a fast one. It is 21, 15, 9 reps for time of thrusters and pull-ups. Now, these are kipping pull-ups, even though it says pull-ups. Since this is a CrossFit workout, these pull-ups will be kipping. We're doing this for time as fast as you can. Kipping pull-ups are just faster. To scale this workout, you can scale the weight of the barbell as needed, or you can use dumbbells in place of the barbell for the thrusters, and you can do jumping negative pull-ups or ring rows in place of the kipping pull-ups. There's no time cap on this workout, but a good goal to have is to try to finish in less than 10 minutes. But it's okay if you don't finish in less than 10. For some of you, this may be your first time doing Fran, and it'll be kind of like a baseline for you for the next time we do it. For others of you, you may be trying to beat your time or making it more challenging than the last time you did it. Then on Tuesday, we're going to do an EMOM 10, and it's going to be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and we'll have 2 movements, dumbbell RDLs and a plank hold. And there's no RX weight for this. Instead, you're going to select a weight that's appropriately challenging for you. And you can use kettlebells as needed if we run out of dumbbells. Big thing to think about with the RDLs is tempo. Nice and slow and controlled. Get that good stretch down your hamstrings. Don't just rush through it for the sake of getting a million reps in that 40 seconds. And then after we do that little EMOM to work that posterior chain and core a little bit, we're going to do a warm up for our mile run, and then we are going to be testing our mile run. So hopefully you've done this at least once, maybe if not twice, back in July, and your goal is going to be to beat your time. If you have an injury and you cannot run the mile, your scaling is going to be the 2,000 meter row. Then on Wednesday, we're going to bench press 5 sets of 4 reps. And then we're going to have an EMOM 12. Minute 1 will be 15 push-ups. Minute 2 will be 7 strict pull-ups. And minute 3 will be 15 sit-ups. To scale this one, you can scale the push-ups to box push-ups. And you can scale the strict pull-ups to banded pull-ups or 15 ring rows. So that is Wednesday. On Thursday, we're going to be doing a 9/11 tribute workout. This is going to be a partner AMRAP. So with a partner, you're going to complete as many rounds and reps as possible in 30 minutes. And there's going to be 9 movements, and each movement is going to have 11 reps. So that's where the 9/11 comes in. So these are going to be set up. If you're familiar with circuits, it's going to be set up similar to circuits where there's different stations for each movement. But this is an AMRAP, so you're not, working for 30 seconds or whatever like we do in circuits and then resting and moving on. You and your partner are going to do 11 reps. So partner 1 will do 11 reps of whatever movement you're on, then partner 2 will do 11 reps, then you'll move on to the next station. It's possible that you could be working at the same station as another group, and that's okay. But our movements for this one, station 1 will be 11 box jumps, station 2 will be 11 goblet squats, station 3 will be 11 handstand push-ups, station 4 will be 11 med ball slams, station 5 will be 11 dumbbell bent over rows, station 6 will be 11 reverse lunges on each leg, so it ends up being a total of 22. Station 7 is 11 toes to bar, station 8 is 11 ground to overheads, and station 9 is 11 dumbbell push jerks. So like I said, each team is going to start at their own station from the get-go, and then partner 1 will do 11 reps, then partner 2 will do 11 reps, and then you'll move on to the next movement. We're not going to do these out of order, just try to stay in order. And scaling for this, for the box jumps, you could scale the height of the box, or you could do step-ups. For the goblet squats, you can scale the weight, or you could do air squats. For the handstand push-ups, we can do hand release push-ups or knee hand release push-ups. For the med ball slams, there's no RX weight for that one, so just you're doing med ball slams unless you have an injury that's going to prevent you from doing them. Otherwise, in that case, talk to your coach. For the bent over rows, you can scale the weight as needed. For the lunges, scale the weight as needed. For the toes to bar, you can do knees to elbow, knees to chest, toes to rig. And for the ground to overhead and the push jerks, again, you can scale the weight as needed. So that will be Thursday. And then on Friday, after we deadlift, we are going to be doing another benchmark workout. Another one of the girls, so this one is Megan, and it is another sprint like Fran. And it is also a 21-15-9 chipper, so it'll be 21-15-9 reps for time of burpees, kettlebell swings, and double unders. Now, I want to make it abundantly clear that these are American kettlebell swings. I know it says kettlebell swings on the workout, but that's just because, again, this is a CrossFit workout and they don't specify the difference. But just trust me, it's American swings. To scale for this one, you can scale the weight of the American swings, or you can scale the double unders to triple the reps, so 63, 45, 27 singles, or if you're still working on your jump ropes, you could double the reps, so 42, 30, and 18 singles. Again, similar to Fran, a good goal is to come in under 10 minutes, but there is no time cap, but it is a sprint, so you're trying to do this as fast as you can. You should be out of breath at the end. That is all I have for your workouts for the week. If you have any questions, reach out to accessstrengthtraining@gmail.com. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great week of training.